Alright, we are immediately moving on to Chapter 3. Still looking fabulous, might I add. This armor does not stain
Got two problems.
at all.
On borrowed time here.
Borrowed time. This is our time.
Gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a
Couple trillion tons of rock. That sounds like we shouldn't be floating.
to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
Alright, so there goes Hammond speaking nerd again. I speak violence. But I guess I should be speaking nerd too, because I'm an engineer, and I assume that Isaac understands every word he just said. Where am I going? I'm going to the machine shop. Please sync your rig regularly. Oh, don't worry, I do. Okay, there's a door broken over there. I assume that's where I'm supposed to go. And following the trail of blood seems like, you know, that path has gotten me good places so far. That guy was still alive because he still had all of his limbs. And it's only by sheer skill that you are able to know this. The game doesn't tell you up front that you need to do stuff. I forgot my train of thought because of the audio thing. Darn it. Stay in sync. That sounds like propaganda. They're going to be constantly syncing up, looking through rigs and trying to mind control. Hey, a bench. I don't think I have anything though, actually. Text log. Who? One of those reading guys. It's gonna read those, but not me. I like to keep these videos interesting. All about the fun, all about the not doing things that you don't want me to do, because you know what? Chances are I do them without even knowing that you didn't want me to do them. So you're welcome for doing that. Under the floor, under the floor. Hey, emergency supplies. It's an emergency. Who puts money as an emergency supply? I mean, I get it, but seriously, I don't. I mean, why? I would have put, like, Band-Aids. Food. Maybe one of those med kits that everyone's talking about so much. Oh, this guy. This guy's actually wearing clothes. He's a decent necromorph. You know what? I'm just gonna punch him. Oh, not? Alright, I punched him and he went skidding across the floor. So I assume it's one of those unpunchable necromorphs. I've heard about those. Alright. I fixed the gondola, but I'm not supposed to. Well, that was a waste of my time. Back. Alright, I'm so OCD that way. I like my weapons to be on primary fire. Alright, let's just shut it down. Sub-objective complete. I'm refueling. I thought I was supposed to break things. Am I not supposed to do that? I'm like, oh yeah, you get to take a ride now. Oh, I get to take a ride. Let's go on a ride. Can I throw my hands in the air? Well, I'm gonna do it in real life. Whee! I just threw my hands in the air and yelled "weed," everybody. Update. I don't trust this rail. Mighty shifty. There are like giant frogs around here or something. I'm here. Yeah, you hear it too? It's like bullfrogs. Oh, I see that they've sent a welcome committee. Pantor! He's returned. Alright. Yeah. You can just not move anymore, sir. Oh, it's a black guy. The black necromorph. Man, those just terrify me. I'm sorry that just came out, but I assume that someone out there has already said that on a Let's Play, so, you know, go bug them. Seriously, I mean, I'm gonna say what I want. But, you know, I don't really want to say, I don't know, it's like, I want to go up this ramp, so I'm going to talk about going up the ramp. Filler! Wow, this guy had a whole bodysuit on, he's got PJs. Slumber Party and Isaacs. BYOB. Save station, how long have I been going? Only 5 minutes? No, I'm not leaving yet, this is way too much fun. I find it really weird that to call a horror game fun. I don't know why. It's like that's really weird.
Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
I don't know why. It's kind of like it's awkward for me to say that.
It's only a quarter full, but
Like, oh, it wants my rig. Look, you can't have it. Oh, I just kicked a baby.
false alarm.
I'm gonna shoot a baby now. Man, Father of the Year, Isaac Clarke. Don't you? I told you to eat your vegetables. Alright, I need a... I'll take a medium. Sure. I'm missing quite a bit of health. Wow, that was a medium and it didn't actually reload that much of my health. I don't know whether or not I should be impressed or terrified. I would say impressed because, I mean, that means I have a lot of health to deal with. But I'm terrified because that was medium and it didn't recharge that much. What's that? I don't want to go over there. I want it anyway. I like how you can just if you grab something with kinesis, you can just use it at any time. You know, or grab it. It's just like boop. The audio diaries are not that interesting in this game, in my opinion. I'm much more interested in Bioshocks because the thing about Bioshocks is that they actually add to the lore. Like, I feel like I'm learning about Rapture, you know, as I collect them. But I don't really feel like I'm learning that much about the Necromorphs with them. I feel like it's more of a... I don't know, it's like the game's already telling me the history of the Necromorphs. And, you know, I don't really care about them. You know, there's not really a lot of nuances to the Necromorphs. So why would I spend time collecting what the game already tells me? But with Rapture, you know, it's very mysterious. You know, this place is kind of mysterious too. But it's overall just like a city under the ocean. That sets a really cool tone. And I want to learn more about that. But I'm not going to learn that much by playing the game. But I can learn a lot by reading the auto diary. But the problem is, with this game, you know, I already recapped my problem with this game. Why are they're like cartwheeling at me or something? Live in fear. The mad cartwheeling baby. Small ones, sure. These small ones are everywhere. Then again, I don't think I came across a large health pack until like chapter. You know what? I don't even know. It was more than halfway through the game. Hey, I was just in that room. I'm sorry, I just missed you. Okay, so this is what I'm confused about. So somehow, him creating these black necromorphs, like by sticking his tongue like into their cavity, then it transforms them. But the problem I have with that is, A, his clothes, like I can kind of see his pants, but his shirt's missing. And B, I don't understand how that happens. Maybe it's an audio diary, maybe it's coming back to bite me in the butt that I don't read those. But that's the weird thing though, I don't, you know. That's the thing though, I don't understand. And what's the difference between the black and the white necromorphs? I mean, you can make any racist jokes you want there. Just, I'm gonna leave a gap, and then if you have thought of any racist jokes to go with that, then you could just say them to yourself and make yourself laugh now. You done? Okay. So, line racks. I'm just gonna sell those because I already have a lot in the safe. And I can buy... nah, I have a lot of plasma energy. Maybe I'll buy one thing. But now I can buy a ton of power nodes. I mean, that's what we really want here, right, folks? You want to watch me upgrade my stuff more. Especially because it's stuff that I'm not going to be using, because, quite frankly, I'm going for the one gun trophy. Oh, wait a second, no, this part's done. Yeah, it's over 9.5 minutes. That's way more than enough. I'm sorry that it has to end like this.